Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
When you look beyond the darkness, tell me, what do you see? It's your boy T-I-N-Y to the P. Yeah, he's looking for trouble here on twitch.tv with Crash or Jade or Spyro or Leon Kennedy. Is there a new game to start? Is he doing some art? Maybe knowledge of an 80s children's show to impart? Cause he's pentiferous, vigorous, rigorous. He's damn vociferous and arting or Mario Karting. He's straight carnivorous. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
With a great rate of save states debating his fate, Peter's greeted by emotes of cheaters when people donate. Give him a or a and we'll build up the hype, and I'll struggle to read half the words that you type. So are you ready to go? Come on, what will it be? Are we gaming or painting or watching dated kids TV? Grab a bite, crack a sprite, dim the lights, sit tight, cause the stream's about to start and the mics sound right, boy. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Boy.
Stop.
Twerk! Hold on, everyone! Oh!
Right.
I added more poo to the poo.
So you start. It's like Play-Doh.
Heyo! Oh, just in time to see Demented Space just subscribed. You got there. Well done. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a live stream with me, Tiny Peter. It's a special, exciting solo live stream on a Thursday on Twitch. What the flip is going on? I'll tell you. I didn't stream on Monday because it's a public holiday. It was Easter Monday, and we're doing a joint stream, Blaze It, tomorrow. That's what's happening. We're doing a sleepover stream tomorrow. Me, Ben, and Ashton, the gang back together. James may or may not also be streaming. We might do a double bill. Not sure yet. Keep an eye on social media for information on that. But all being well, it will be a sleepover stream tomorrow. So yes.
Oh yeah. Here we go. It's Master Jedi Tiny Peter Austin. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well.
How was your holiday and birthday? So
yes.
glad to see you back streaming. Day has been made. Hope you are having a wonderful day, my dude.
Day's been made. Well, a lot of people's day was made yesterday. Day before. Oh, I don't know what's going on this week. I don't know what day it is. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, at some point, it wasn't last night. It was 2 days ago, wasn't it? The Oblivion Remastered dropped. So days were made, weeks were made, years were made for some. Including mine. I'm really excited about the Oblivion Remaster. I've been playing it a little bit in my own time, but today I'm going to start a little special side run where we play as perhaps a familiar-ish looking character. He'll be familiar to you, certainly. It's just whether we're able to actually replicate him. I don't know. We'll definitely make something cursed, I'm sure. But in any case, thank you very much, Steven Skodes, for the bits there. I'm glad that you're happy to have me back. It's nice to be welcomed back by everybody. Yeah, I've not been live, have I, since my holiday. I had a really nice time. One of the days was a bit funny, and I've talked about that in the upcoming episode of Podiots. So if you're a Podiots listener, you'll find out about that soon. But apart from the strange day, I had a really lovely time, relaxing. I was able to switch off for the most part. Who am I kidding? I actually checked in with work every single day.
Peter Austin is an awesome dude.
Oh.
That is all.
Oh, wow.
TTG Dick salute.
Well, thank you very much, Stephen, for the extra 100 bits there and the kind words. That's very nice indeed. I'd also like to give a shout out to Demented Space, who we just saw subscribing at the start of the stream via Prime for 39 months now. Thank you very much, Demented Space. And also to Chopped Radish, who subscribed via Prime for 19 months. Thank you very much to you. Don't know if I have had chopped radish. I've had radish in a salad, sliced into thin little discs, little radish discs. They're nice. I've had chopped radish. Lovely. So, what was I going to? I saw something else in the chat that I was going to. Oh yes, Peter, how are you feeling about Andor season 2? No spoilers. No spoilers in the chat. I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I started watching it last night at like 10:30 at night, and I watched 2 of them, and then I was like, it is bedtime. I really want to watch the rest, but I ended up having to go to sleep. So I've not seen the 3rd one, and of course, many people in the chat won't have seen any of them so far. But I'm very excited. I'm enjoying it. It's a slower, more thoughtful show compared to many of the other Star Wars shows we've had lately. But that's a nice change, and I have been enjoying the tension and the relationships and stuff, and it's very gritty, isn't it? It's very, very real. Some of the stuff that these people get into, the scrapes, or worse. So I'm really enjoying it, yeah. And Timmy Whiff, I almost missed you out subscribing for 36 months on a 36-month streak. Thank you very much, Timmy Whiff, for your subscription. Oh, Peter, you're in for a treat, that's all I'll say. Oh, really? Episode 3 is a big treat, is it? How exciting. I liked the ending of episode 2. I honestly did not see it coming, and I should have done, but I was like, oh, okay, nice. But anyway, that's all I'll say. Right. So, and I'm a bit early, but I was just sitting here waiting to go live, so I pressed start streaming at 4:58, but I'm just excited to get going. And frankly, I might end up spending a fair amount of time in the character creator, so it might be a good idea if I just jump straight in. And even if we are awaiting a few stragglers, then they'll be able to come and just join us while I'm creating our beautiful new boy. So I will pull up the game, watch it as soon as possible. That's all I'll say. So yeah, watch it as soon as possible. Yes, I will do. I'm worried about spoilers, so oops. Here we go. There he is. Hang on, let me hide him for now. Hell yeah. So, for those of you who haven't played this either back in the day or since this remaster has come out, it's called a remaster. It's a flipping remake with the amount of stuff that they've done. I don't want to hit continue because that is my other character. I'll hit new and hope that it doesn't screw me over in some way.
I was born 87 years ago.
Sir Patrick.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
I was tempted, Lobrotovich,
in darkness,
to bring Normie out of the
land.
out of retirement. Very tempted. There it is.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
We're back in Cyrodiil, everyone. How exciting. Interesting glitch I discovered last night. Oh, you won't be able to see it because it's under my face here, but it's a bit loud. Maybe it's just my headphones turned up too loud. Let me know if the game's too loud, though. if you try and skip this cutscene, all that you can do is the word skip comes up just down here in this corner underneath my face cam. The word skip comes up, like a lot of other games do, and then there might be a little circle prompt next to it that you have to fill up to skip, so you don't accidentally skip cutscenes. No, just the word skip comes up, and no matter what buttons you press or hold, it doesn't skip. So, classic bit of Bethesda jank. They've remade the jank, which is just what we want. So, everyone, I would like you to get excited because we will be creating today Mr. Bonk. There he is. It's time for, some might say, Barbara's bonk off. No, how dare I? Look, I don't want to tread on anyone's toes as far as bonking is concerned. There's only one true bonker at TripleJump, but yes. So the first thing I want to do before I even select a race is find out which of them can be pure haunting white. I mean, this Imperial is already... Or was that an Imperial? Don't know. In any case, or should I... Maybe I should even make him an elf or something, because that might give him a touch. What about a dark elf? I mean, that's already... He's already very white, and I can probably make him whiter. Where is it? Tone, skin. Skin tint. I mean, white, I guess. Yeah, he's already white. What's the whitest? Actually whiter if I just don't apply a tint at all, which is fair enough. I think that's sufficiently. I can set him to, pale, sockets bright, cheeks light, the whitest boy. But yeah, maybe a haunting dark elf. What do dark elves actually do in this game? I've never ever played as an elf. Also known as a Dunmer, in their homeland of Morrowind, the dark elves are noted for their skilled balance integration of the sword, the bow, and destruction magic. They're resistant to fire, can summon an ancestral ghost for aid. Okay, sure. I mean, I'm not sure whether to maybe pick a, because I think a lot of them you probably can make them pretty white anyway. Just for some reason the elf was already as white as can be. But if I, maybe not. Maybe if we really want a very pale. Oh, and there's a separate skin tone slider somewhere. Young. Oh, and it's already set down to it goes darker the more you move it to the right. Maybe I am actually just it's forced my hand. And I might have to be a dark elf. It's ironic, really, that they're called dark elves, and they're the palest boys of them all. Or, I mean, possibly we might get the best nose out of an Arconian, but no, I think we'll go in light elf, dark elf, sorry, even though I'm not quite sure the sort of the race attributes perfectly fit for the kind of character we're going to be making, but that's fine. I might just sort of... I mean, Nosey Bonk... Yeah, no, he's a very smooth character, isn't he? He's a smooth criminal. And criminal is the word. Skin, I'll set it all to white, and then we'll get cracking. So, I guess Mum won't be watching this VOD then. Why is that? I've missed... I read that too late. Here we go. Pale boy. Makeup... Lipstick colour, white is not an option. He does just have white lips, so can't do that. Lipstick sheer or opaque. Okay, I can make it just sort of fade away. And what if I pick the... Yeah, okay, sure. Eyeshadow colour, white. I think it went slightly darker when I did that. Yeah, it did. It didn't really make a difference, but sure. Eyes. He's just got big white eyeballs with a little dot in the middle, sort of like that, but maybe worse if I can. There are so many eyes in this game. Far more than there ever were previously. Okay, well, in terms of Nosey Bonk's eyes, I'm limited. Thinking either those But it would be nice to have no iris at all. I just want a white eyeball and then a pupil. Or, you know, I could pick a sort of one of those, maybe. Possibly. We'll maybe come back to eyes. We'll get to the real fun now, which is making an absolute horrible show of his head shape. There we go. So, and maybe also pick his hair, just so we know what we're working with. It's good to have that sort of in situ already. Lots of hairstyles. Okay. And you can change the length as well, which is nice. In this case, it's only sort of changing the back length, but it's sort of sometimes like their kind of their bangs, like their fringe or their like sideburns and things will increase in length. So let's pick the kind of the best. Oh, I don't like the swirly sort of turd hair. That's not nice. That's pretty horrible. But it's a bit more sort of messy. It's mop-like, isn't it? I mean, that's too handsome, that hairstyle. What does that look like when I change the length? Now there's too much of that. Maybe that. Let's just have a quick look at them all. Possibly that. What if I make that long? Is that going to make a difference at all? Not really. But that could, in some ways, that might be the one. Or maybe that. I don't think he has a fully bald head, Nosy Bonk, but stop right there, criminal scum. He certainly, yeah. As soon as any guard sees him, whether he's got a wanted level or not, they're going to stop him. They're going to say, "Look, I've taken one look at you, and you are criminal scum. I don't know who you are." Yeah, look, we'll pick that. It's not actually lore accurate to Nosy Bonk's hair, but I feel like all the others are far too looked after in some way, and we can't have him with looked after hair. Did I try this one? Oh, look at that. A full head of hair there. The Leon Kennedy. I could just make him fully bald. But then his ears are quite distracting, aren't they? I think if you do that, I don't know. We'll do that. We'll have this one, I think. Again, for now. And then we can always come back to it. And then he has a sort of a horrible mixture of sort of browny grey. So if I make it mainly grey, if I can find grey. Oh, is grey not even an option? Sort of have it greenish, blue-grey, and then the hair tips. Sort of a kind of a muddier thing, and then the gradient contrast, so we can kind of, yeah. As you move these sliders, it gets a bit noisy, and then it gets a bit sad. Gradient amount. Oh, right, and that's us swinging from one end of the gradient to the other, I think. We'll make it very salt and peppery. And the gradient contrast, maybe I'll just bring that down, actually. Yeah, that's a kind of, you know, dirty... dirty grey. Stick it like that. Eyebrows colour. He doesn't have any. I can't make them white. Well, I can, but they're still there. Sure. Just to sort of match his hair, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I know of Nosy Bonk cause of Ashens also hate Peter in chat. I've put more than 10 hours into the remaster so far and am enjoying it, plus the sprinting is goofy and fun.
Yeah, some people do know of Nosy Bonk because of Ashens. I think I was already aware of him pre-encountering him in Ashen's stuff, but there we go. We'll make his eyes as sort of big and wide as possible. I think I will when I get back to his eye. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I think I will give him some kind of pupils just so we can... Yeah, okay. That's already a bit haunting. And that's just his eyebrows that we've done. Right, his cheeks... Nosy Bonk has massive convex cheeks. Yeah. round. But then he has a thin head is the thing. Shallow or pronounced cheekbones. He doesn't actually have big cheekbones. He's just got big sort of lumps here. We'll move his cheekbones high. Or what? Oh, he looks like he's got like your hamster in his mouth or something. Oh, yeah, that's about right. Sadly, that is unfortunately about right. If I do this, does that... Yeah, we lose the cheeks then if I bring them in like... Well, we sort of do. Oh, God. See, he's not got a big, like, a particularly, like, circular face. He's got more of a... I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to be able to make big, like, round lumps like that, but in some ways, that is worse and kind of more accurate to Mr. Bonk. In some ways. I know he's generally got rounded features. His features are very rounded. There's not a lot of pointy bits, which we have got on our character. But he doesn't have a fully round face, circular. So maybe we'll go for that. We'll give him I'll try and round his chin off at least. So maybe... it does sort of go back. He's got like a kind of a backwards chin, recessed. Oh no. Retracted. Sure. Shallow or deep? Is this the sort of like this part? I'm not sure. Possibly. Oh, it's turned into kind of a flat plane, which, you know, is, again, somewhat accurate to the mask. He's got a tiny little point on his chin now. Where's that come from? Don't quite know how to get rid of that. Large. You can't really make a large chin when you've just completely recessed it into his head, can you? Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm getting rid of the tiny little... pointy bit. Tall. Some of these things, once you've set one slider like all the way up, then you kind of lose some of the effect of others. Oh yeah, we'll bring that right out. That's nice. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Eyes. His eyes are very high on his head. They're very big. And what tilt should we give them? Are they apart? They're quite far apart as well. I've moved them the wrong way. Quite far apart. Yeah, that's fine. What's the inward or outward tilt? Sometimes these things are hard to... You don't always see what you're affecting. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. He looks a bit like... What's that? Right, here's a bit of a Peter Austin kind of question here. What's that? And someone in the chat will know it. This might be worse than actual Nosy Bonk. Thanks for this, Peter. I hate it. He's already the stuff of nightmares. I know, he is. I almost feel like this guy would scare Nosy Bonk. The real Nosy Bonk. I'm just going to try and, yeah, bring these ridges... That inner ridge is already up, actually. I might bring the outer one down and see what that does. That gives him a sort of a sunken eyes look. I don't really want that. I want his brows well out of his eyes as much as possible. There we go. Large, up. Yeah, again, I'm not quite sure. Is this like actually tilting his eyeballs? I don't quite know what this one's doing. Yeah, sometimes you just can't see what you're doing because you've covered up the bit that you're affecting. Okay. Now this means, like, what is the ratio of brow to nose to chin? Oh, the question I was going to ask was, what's that He looks like he's been a British MP for 37 years. Yeah, he does a bit, doesn't he? What's that book / film is what I'm thinking of, the film version. The book is by Edgar Rice Burroughs. It's like the Princess of Mars book or series or whatever that is, and it was turned into a film, and the film was named after the hero of the film. John Carter. Yeah. He looks like the monster out of John Carter, the tall guy who can't speak English, the Martian man, doesn't he? Do you think? Who I think has 4 arms or something. You know what I mean? If someone wants to pull up a picture of the John Carter Martian alien guy. Oh, it's raising his... Oh, Christ. Yeah, he has got a lot of chin, so I think that has helped. We all have 4 arms, Peter. Well, that's true. You've got me there. I haven't seen that film in ages. I only watched it for the first time last year. It was a real flop, wasn't it? Right, we want to put our nose ratio right up. Now, obviously, we're not going to be able to create the nose. The nosy bonk nose. It is simply going to be impossible, but we will do our very best. So I can make his face lighter or heavier generally. Oh, the wattle that he's developing. I mean, again, not quite nosy accurate, but I think it adds something. I think to do that... Oh, I don't know, actually. That makes his head look more like an oval. If I do this, it looks like he's been, you know... He looks like the MP. He looks like someone who was an MP for 37 years and then was inducted into the House of Lords and now just sits around eating loads and loads and loads of caviar. Whereas I think this turns him into the slightly more alien creature that Nosy Bonk is. So I think like that. I'll try it on round. Oh, what's happening to his... Oh no. How is it getting worse? Yeah, I wish these bars could move quicker, but sure. Or if there was a shortcut to say extreme right or extreme left. Okay, we'll do that. And then thin or wide. I think this is his whole head. Oh, God. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily Nosy Bonk if I do that. I think I need to make him thinner. Yeah, look, it makes his whole head look rounder. The front of his head, because the back of it is retracted so far back. Okay, this is good, by which I mean it's awful. And I think we're getting there. Okay, large forehead. I mean, actually, he doesn't have a lot of forehead, does he? Because his eyes are up here. So, what happens if I get rid of his forehead? I think that's making it wide or... Oh, that's very egg-shaped. Does that make him rounder? Again, I'm sorry that you're having to watch these bars just slowly crawl. Yeah, okay. I think if I move it to the left, he looks more like an egg, which is kind of what we want. And then again, really, in some ways, I should make his forehead shorter, because his eyes are meant to be close to the top of his head. But if I do this, I think it might, again, not nosy accurate, but does that... I'll move it backwards, I think. Or forwards? Look at his big, bulging, weird eyebrows. He's like a lizard. He looks like an Argonian. I bring it backwards, and I think maybe the short forehead actually is better. The brows of steel. This is unsettling. I know, look at them. They've got their own bone structure. Oh, Christ. I think we're somehow losing the bonk here. We're losing Nosy. This might actually have to be a middle slider, would you believe? Whereas everyone knows generally the law is that you have to have a full extreme sliders. Now, you might wonder all this time why I've had these like weird pointy cheeks. I mean, for one thing, they have got pointier the longer I've manipulated the rest of his face. But this might be... There we go. We're starting to... Okay, we're kind of getting bonkier, I think. Drawn or pursed? Oh, heavens above. Drawn, I guess. I wonder if I can get him to show his teeth. I know I've skipped jaw. We'll do jaw in just a moment, but I want it to... Retracted or protruding? Oh, he's getting a bit keese. Which, you know, is very haunting, but... Tilt up or down. What does that do? That's sort of... Tilt it down, will it make him look even more smiley? Or is it just moving the whole mouth, not just the edges? No, he's starting to smile more. Okay, underbite or overbite. Oh no! Why does he look so kissy? No, I think the underbite makes him more smiley. I hate it, says D Lodge. He seems to be losing jaw by the second. He does, doesn't he? More and more of his jaw is migrating into his eyebrows. Look at the brows. They are insane. I don't know how that's happened. I've seen someone make an Argonian with the world's most massive chin. Yeah. There's some amazing stuff already on the internet from stuff that people have made in this character creator. I'm so glad they kept all this stuff in. Right, mouth chin distance, short or long? Long, I think. What? Why did his lips get bigger? Oh god, either way you do it, his lips get bigger, but I think the one to the right was better. That makes the whole mouth bigger, whereas the left makes the just the bottom lip bigger for some reason. Lips inflated or deflated. I mean, given that we can't show his teeth, maybe I should just do it all with lip now. Small or large? Let's go large. Oh my god. Retracted or puckered? We'll pucker them up. They are enormous. Hang on. Wait. Let me see what happens if I make them smaller. Okay, maybe that looks more smiley. No, we're going to have these set to large, I think. But we'll set them to retracted, maybe. He's had some work done. Yeah, he's been to Turkey or something. Okay, there we go. That's starting to look... I might, just to, really haunt us. Again, this will not be Nosey Bonk accurate, but I'm... Hello, game? Makeup. I might give him some quite stark, or black, maybe black lipstick. And it's like the line of his mouth. Yep. That's horrible. But, his face is black and white, so I guess if we can't make them properly white, then why not black? For some reason, it's only really painted the bottom lip, but, sure. What if I make his eye... Oh. No, I don't think so. Okay, his eyes are kind of bloodshot as well. I think I've picked some bloodshot eyes for him. Yeah, I have, look. Is there like a fully black eye? Oh! Oh. I think maybe that one that I've just picked, possibly. That could be the one. That's very scary, those ones as well. That's sort of... It's like an alien emerging from the woods. I bring you love! It's that kind of vibe. Oh, God. Those are really... There's something about those that I really don't like. The gigantic pupils. He looks baked as hell. We can, of course, make him sort of demonic. I think maybe, actually, the gigantic pupils... Yeah. Yeah, I think the really big pupils are very unnerving. You want to know how I got this nose? Right, okay. Head. And now, the final... Well, let's do jaw first, because I like how nose is right down at the bottom. So, retracted or jutting. I think this is just sort of... It's like this area. It's his jaw bone, rather than his whole bottom jaw. So, I don't really know what we want out of this. I might actually jut it a bit to try and counteract some of the way that... I keep looking... Suddenly seeing this man for the first time. Oh no, this isn't... I think his jaw has just been retracted so much into his head that we're not really seeing any of these changes. Oh, okay. We can make his face rounder again. That's the jaw-neck slope. Yeah, I think that there's something to be said for that, actually. Makes him look more like an egg. He's got a little sort of shelf at the bottom for some reason. Jawline concave or convex. Out it comes, slowly but surely. I don't really want this shelf on the... What is that? What object is that? I've made it worse. Will this make it... You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. I'm going to just give him some kind of extra chin. He's got like a little shelf. What is that about? Maybe I should move his mouth down into the middle of that area now. Let me just see what that looks like. Mouth. Low. Oh, it already is low. What does high mouth look like? Oh, God! No! No! What on earth? I don't know what to do now, because like this is wonderfully horrific, but is definitely not accurate to Nosy Bonk. Oh no, that we just lose so much by lowering the mouth now. I think it needs to come up. Okay, it's not... I don't want it too high. You know, let's not make it look silly. You know what I mean? I don't know what is happening to the very bottom of his neck. Is it a chin? Is that what that is? Is that his chin? I don't know what is at the bottom of his... I'm not even sure what it's at the bottom of at this point. I'm not sure what the biological term is. Because he's got no chin under his lip, but then his neck doesn't start for about 8 inches. Okay, recessed up and out. Let me just try a couple more things to see if I can... Oh yeah, just smooth out. Yeah, okay. And forward. There we go. I'll just sort of join that up. It's still got a point to it. Yeah, okay. I think we'll do that. We will lose the mini chin. As horrific as it was, I want to try and maintain some level of bonk here. And actually, as we've got rid of the... Let me just try one more time what the low mouth looks like now that we've got rid of the extra chin. Okay, I think maybe there is something to be said for that, actually. It was funny having his mouth all the way up, but he is almost starting to look a bit like Nosy Bonk now. But of course, the most important piece of all is the nose. Now, I don't really know whether it should be low or high. I think maybe low. Right in the center of his face. Pointed. There it goes. Now, that's about as long as it will go, but obviously some of these... I think some of these will make it longer as well. It's quite long. It is quite long. Do we tilt it up or down? I guess up might kind of accentuate it more. Yep. Yes, it will. Is it concave or convex? Probably convex, whatever that means in the context of a nose. Oh, it's getting... Oh no, it's got shorter. No. It's got to go the other way. I'm not quite sure how this is concave, but sure. Let me just see what tilt down looks like, actually. Will it get longer in a downward fashion if I do that? It is getting bigger. Oh my god, it's getting really big. That's really big. That is bigger. There was something good about the upturned aspect, but I think that is just generally a bigger nose. So we'll make the bridge deep, again, whatever that means, and long. It's getting bigger. Oh my god, wait, what does a shallow long bridge look like? Oh no, it's shrinking. We can't have that at all. We cannot have that. This guy can smell light. He can smell water. He can smell atoms. Nostrils large. He looks like a rat now. I've made a rat man. Wide, of course. Oh. But he could live in that nose. Tilt them up. Oh, they're getting bigger. Up or down? Let's see. He can smell crime. He can, yeah. Oh, it's like drooping over his mouth. It's so big. It's massive. Right, we're going to give him a deep Celion. I don't know what that is. And we're going to move it, what, up or down? What's going to happen here? Is that the sort of the crest on the nose? Let me just... Oh, it's right at the top, I think, look. See right where it meets his eyes, yeah? It's getting bigger. So again, this isn't the shape, really the shape that Nosey Bonk's nose is. You know, just this is the best we can do in terms of giving him a big nose. We'll make it deep, I suppose. Or shallow. Oh yeah, that's down here, look. We've sort of turned it into a bit of a ski slope. Or we can have the whole thing like a sort of a parrot's beak. I'm not sure what's better. That is obviously sort of bigger in terms of mass. It's got more mass. But if I do this, it sort of curves it into a... You know, it's almost prehensile at this point. You could grip objects with it. I don't know. Maybe that's still, you know, as much as... You know, Nosey Bonk has a very long, thin nose. Whereas this is a great big one. But, yeah. I think just the more mass we can give to his nose, the better. It still looks quite sort of thin and drawn in. I'm not really sure about if I can do anything about that. I'll just do one more experiment with low or high mouth. I mean, if I bring this mouth all the way up, it's going to go into his nose. He looks happy about it. We'll bring it down. Or we'll just have it just touching. There, okay. And then I kind of just want to do more. I don't want to stop messing him up, but we've sort of done it all. The brow ridge. Let me just try that down. See if we... The problem is it changes his kind of... the emotion on his face. If we don't have his eyes as visible as possible. Yeah, I think we'll have it as it was. Well, I don't know if I don't know if you'd recognize him as Nosey Bonk, but he is certainly horrible. His nan was a tapir, hard pecker. He could pass as Babs thought to be Lost Axe. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she's got a big nose, hasn't she? I forgot about that. I knew that she was Bonk related, much like Nosey Bonk is, but They could be lovers, couldn't they? Look at his weird. Look how. Like his mouth is wider than his cheeks. It's like what is going on there? He's so gaunt. I think one thing I might try. I'll just see what it looks like if we make him round. Oh. Yeah, I think that's worse. It's getting worse. He's getting even rounder. Babs' dad used to work down a mine. Rebonkably beautiful. He can smell a Sunday roast on a Wednesday. That's absolutely true. I'm not sure about that. Is that better or worse? He's looking more like an egg now. Might just bring him there. Just to the middle. Yes to both. Okay. He's now like a creepy clown in a wonderfully horrible way. And, you know, again, it's not necessarily true of Nosy Bonk, but I'm wondering what he would look like with not facial hair. That I daren't even see what that looks like. Or maybe we can experiment with facial hair in a minute. But if we turn his eyebrows dark, it doesn't actually have a very strong effect. But I feel like these, it just looks a bit weird that he's got blonde on his face. So I kind of want to remove. Oh yeah, well that's fine. We can do that. Yeah. Sure. And what about black hair? It's not really going black, is it? Because he's max on salt and pepper. Oh, he just can't really have black hair for some reason. What if I There we go. I think that's kind of suitably haunting. I'll stick his hair back on grey. Where was the grey that I sort of found? There isn't really a proper grey. Was it this greeny grey that I picked? Oh no, maybe this blue, this sort of blue grey. Yeah, okay, that's nice. I'm gonna just see for. Oh, where's it even gonna put a goatee? It could be up here or it could be down there. Oh, it's down there. Okay, fascinating. Oh God, the architecture of his facial hair is. Oh, he looks like a gnome now. Oh, it's so strange. Oh, look, and there's a little point at the bottom. Let's remove that. What about a mustache? Oh, now that's bad. That's predatory. Horrid. No, he needs to have. Oh, no hair at all. That makes his face kind of shiny. Oh, why? Why is his face shiny? I'm tempted to almost keep that just for the Mr. Sheen effect. That's very odd. I'm not sure about that at all. And let's experiment once. Just the last thing. We'll see now that we've got his full head as we want it. We'll see whether any of these hairstyles seem to sort of work better or better or worse at this point. Oh God, the ponytail is not good. God, this is almost Barbara Pierce. I've inadvertently made Babs. Oh, that's pretty horrid. I don't like that at all. I do love these elf hairstyles. They're very good, by which I mean terrible. We don't want the ponytail. That's almost just Karen. Nosy Bonk would like to speak to the manager. That's quite funny. I like that. I mean, a lot of these are very good, but I mean, just the fully bald and then the roundness at the top of his head. I think we've got to go with that, actually. I mean, you would almost have no idea, wouldn't you? Almost. And then, as you look round his face, you see bits of his face that you're not expecting to see first. You're like, wow, that's an awful lot of cheek and eyebrow before I've really seen his jaw. And then, oh, and there's some chin. Oh, and there's the top of his brows, but I can't see his forehead yet. And oh, and there's some nose and lip, no eyes. And there he is. He does look like a rat man. Look at his weird pursed lips. So strange. Okay. I could spend the whole stream here. Horror at the front, mild concern at the back. Jaws theme. His eyebrows enter the room before him. Yeah, it's his nose first, then his brows, then the rest of him. Okay, yeah, I could spend forever here messing around with Mr. Sort of not really very accurate Nosy Bonk, but I think we do need to maybe play some Oblivion. That would be a good idea. I might just say that he's very old. Oh no, he goes all wrinkly. I sort of don't want that. I want him to have the sort of the pristine, fresh from the alien, like amniotic sac look about him. And then I guess this is just gonna, yeah, darken his skin. Which, you know, Nosy Bonk, as we can see by our reference picture, is the whitest. We can choose an origin. It's a new feature in this game. You're a true child of Vardenfell. Among the volcanic wasteland, you were taught that resilience is the greatest of all Dunmer quality. And as a Dunmer on the mainland, you grew amongst all kind of traders. You learned all there was to know about negotiations and how to make people react the way you need them to. Right, there are typos in the new... one of the only new things that has been added that they've never done before. There are typos in it. Yeah, we'll go with the idea that the haunting visage of Nosy Bonk has an effect on people in that way. So he's got improved personality because we've chosen that origin. He's also aided by an ancestral ghost. I mean, good grief. He is awful. I must enter a valid name. Okay. Nosy Bonk. Is Nosy Bonk all one word? I'm not sure. I want to get this right. Nosy Bonk. It appears to be all one word. Sometimes referred to as Mr. Nosy Bonk, but all one word, seemingly. Yeah, a fair few references to Mr. Nosy Bonk. But yeah, we'll go Nosy Bonk. And we're going to continue. Are you sure you want to select the race Dark Elf? Well, given that I've spent almost an hour creating this man, who is rightfully in prison, yes, I shan't be messing around any further. First thing I'm going to do, just to really, there he is. He's ready for fisticuffs. I feel like for some reason I want to take his top off. And maybe his trousers off. But perhaps not his sandals. Oh, I don't like the fast zoom. Oh, it's horrid. I'm a rat man. He looks like the puppet from Saw if it were bald. Ugh.
Hey there. You, kinsman. I haven't seen another Dunmer in here and I don't know how long. Where you from, huh? Vardenfell? You got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that?
There he is.
The guards are coming. For you.
For you.
Morris, lock that door behind us.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
What's this?
Usual mix-up with the watch.
What's this thing doing here?
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You, prisoner,
He's
stand
quite,
aside.
he's kind of like physically fit.
Stay
Oh
out the
god,
way
the
and you won't
moonlight.
get hurt. No
Ill
thanks.
met by
Stay
moonlight.
put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you.
Oh no.
Let me see
Poor
your
man,
face.
he's seen me.
You are the one from my dreams.
His nose will hit
And
any
the
enemy before
stars
his
were
fists
right.
can reach them.
And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my son.
That's how he speaks.
I am next. My blades
best get
are
rid of
leading
this,
me out of the
reference
city
photo
along
now.
a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here.
You're
so
the one
that
from
we
my
may
dreams.
meet.
Sleep paralysis
As for
demon
what you
confirmed.
have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
You're absolutely right, Uriel. That is correct. Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods,
He
I
looks like he'd
serve
snort a
Tamriel
paragraph
as her
of
ruler.
coke.
You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
I'm hoping it's just because I'm in this this sort of
There's no
cutscene
way
bit,
to
but I
open
can't
from
seem
the
to
other
move
side.
at the moment.
Don't
there we
try
go.
anything. I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay. Can't escape. I have to go through through the secret passage, of course. So there are now... oh, good grief. His silhouette. There are now some much improved animations. You can sprint. When you jump in third person, your character actually jumps properly and doesn't just hang in the air for a single sort of frame of animation. Yeah, there we go. We're about to go and meet some of our kin, by which I mean some rats down here.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Got the Mythic Dawn here.
Don't push me, prisoner. Don't push me, prisoner.
Sorry. Oh, he's got blood on his hands now.
We're clear for now.
Oh, nobody wants to see that. No one wants Nosy Bonk with blood on his hand. Oh, he's just dreadful. I can't stop saying how bad he is. Why is he hunched like that?
For us here.
Oh God!
No, but it's
In
too
his
late to go back
pants.
now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Oh, a weak potion of sorcery.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blade.
Oh God! A bit of his massive cheekbones are coming out of the side of the hood. That is like the worst Father Christmas. He's better without it, but oh God. Sure. I mean, at least it covers some of his horrible face.
I'll take point. Let's move.
He,
Stay here,
There's
prisoner.
trouble.
from every angle, he looks scary in a new way. What is this man? Oh, a rat is coming now. and they're too scared to come and fight me. Some delicious rat meat there. It's cannibalism, but sure. Where's the other rat gone? There it is. Lovely. Oh, Captain Reynolds dead. We'll take the weapons and a torch. And then we'll start grabbing some stuff. So we'll take all of that. Might pop the boots on. No, I'm not wearing too many clothes. I might go to a fancy clothes shop when we get to town and buy him some like really nice threads. But for now, this is what he's wearing. Until otherwise, until we find a better alternative. Oops. Oh, jeez. I'm normally quite good at this game. Hang on. There we go. Gold and a sapphire. Lovely. Another chest over here, I think. Yeah. Oh, a box. Lockpicks. Oh, a club. Truly. I mean, again, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. Least of all Barbara Piss, because she will bonk me. But, I mean, Nosey Bonk, by right, ought to be bonking, I think. He needs a big bonking stick. So, I think there's room in the world for multiple bonkers, right? I almost want a more basic club than that. It's got spikes on it. It's far too cool and interesting. It needs to be just a wooden stick, you know? Club, key. Now I can go invisible temporarily, you know, just to really like sneak up on. I mean, that is very sinister, isn't it? Cool. We're going to get over encumbered before you know it, but there he goes, sprinting towards you. Given the size of the noses, I'd say it's likely Nosey Bonk and Barbara are related. Yeah, absolutely. That's bonkers. I think you've gone bonkers if you think Babs won't take offense to someone stealing her... Oops, I'm inside him. Stealing her stick. Yeah, no, you're probably right. We've got some iron armor now. Rusty iron war axe. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm so used to... I think back in the day, inventory used to be like the start button or something, and the back button or select was the equivalent of select, of course, was for waiting. And I keep trying to press start to open my inventory, and thought I picked up some gloves, some gauntlets, but I didn't. Oops. But now they've moved it. They've changed it a bit. So I keep pressing the wrong button. And you can rebind your controls actually, even on console, which is nice. But oh, now we're gonna meet someone almost as scary as us. The rats are running away from him. Should I try summoning a ghost? I've never done that before. I've never played as a Ancestor Guardian. Oh wow, well that went well, didn't it? Never played as an elf before. I'm almost always a Khajiit, or occasionally I've played as an Argonian. We'll carry a skull with us, sure, why not? Seems like something that this man would do. You know who he looks like? In a strange way. He looks like, have you seen this man? Have you dreamt this man? Oh my god, he looks a lot like him. Hang on. Let me find this. Have you dreamt this man? Dreamed this man? Oh my god. I mean, apart from the pointiness of his nose. Hang on. Save image. Ever dreamed this man? Why does he look like that? Adam Petiti's dream woman. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, the shortcut's bound to the D-pad. That's what I'm using for the most part. That look with the hoodie on, he looks like someone who's just standing outside your door. He really does. He looks so sinister. Oh, he just froze with his eyes shut. It's him. Have you dreamt this man? Yes, I have. He's right there. I dreamt him. For those who don't know, the have you dreamed this man is kind of like an internet trend thing that was popular in, I don't know, it was quite early days. I think it was in the, well, not early days for the internet, but I think it was in kind of the early noughties maybe, or I can't quite remember when it was, but the idea was that lots of people on the internet were reporting having seen that same man in their dreams, and it was actually just a creepypasta that someone had written, but they'd written it as though they'd collected different people saying, oh yeah, I dreamt that man too. And as you read down this like series of people saying, yeah, I dreamt him, it starts like just kind of interesting and sometimes a bit funny, like, oh yeah, I once had a dream where he he gave me a hot dog for free and I ate the hot dog and it was great, or whatever it was. And then they just get like slightly weirder and more creepy. I think there was someone who said, like, I don't find him attractive, but I had a dream that like I was in love with him and we slept together, and then I think it just like devolves into, oh, I had a dream where he was trying to kill me, and he was saying creepy stuff or whatever, I think it sort of descends into, I dream him every night and he always kills me in my dreams. I'm scared to go to sleep. I'm so tired, or whatever it is. But it was all just a fiction. But it spread around the internet like wildfire, and people were saying, oh yeah, I've dreamt him too. It's so spooky. And it's one of those things, isn't it, where people sort of feel like, it's easy to convince people about these things. Collect skulls. Yeah, he's a skull collector now. We've decided. I'm over encumbered. I'm gonna have to drop some, like useful items like armor, because this man collects skulls. So I'm over encumbered. Let's drop something heavy. Maybe the iron and the. My rough rule of thumb in this game is that something has to be worth at least half as much as it weighs. So that, for example, is only worth 3 gold, but weighs 18, which is not good. We've got loads of clubs, and they're not worth very much. Oh, actually, I misread that. It was not only worth 3. I think it was worth 0. But yeah, so the number in the columns, the one on the far right needs to be at least twice as much as the one on the left, or you have to obviously want to keep the thing for your own use. But yeah, so drop some of this crap. Pop your head further closer. I wonder if there's a podcast series documenting early internet memes and gags. I'd listen. Yeah, there should be. I'm sure there is. That's exactly the kind of thing I can see people having made a podcast about. Have I just checked this one? Yeah. Cool. Hey, you know what'll be good is when we meet the Goblin Witch in the next area, and we get the head on a stick. You can just wander around with a head on a stick. Because, again, I feel like that's something this man would do. Oh, the way he just looks down. That's horrid. I can't stop. I know I keep just like stopping, looking at his face and saying, "Oh, isn't it awful?" But it's difficult not to. It really is. And maybe we should immediately murder someone and join the Dark Brotherhood. Should we do that? It's a very far cry from Normie Nobday, who, for those who don't know, that's kind of an early character I came up with, kind of on a whim, really. Take all the ale. For Skyrim, in fact, I think it was. We played Normie in. And I think the idea was that I might continue using the character in other things. Because what I really liked the idea of, and I used a mod, in fact, in Skyrim to facilitate this, is playing a game like this as a normal nobody, hence the name Normie Nobday. Every day's a Nob day when you're a normie, right? I think that rat just fell through the... Oh no, jumped past me. This is something I really like. They've added just this nice harvest animation where there's just a little bit of squash and stretch before the thing disappears. Just a nice little touch. Gold lockpicks. What is that? A silver goblet. A skull. And the only real reason that I didn't continue to do so is that you know, in this game, for example, literally you start the game, you're in a prison, and then the actual emperor of the entire world comes and says to you, "Hey, here's the Amulet of Kings. You've witnessed my death." Oh, some skulls. Can't take those. You witness the death of the emperor, and you get given a quest. And I don't even want the man to... I know you can just choose not to do it, obviously, but I don't want Normie Nobday to even be faced with the call to adventure. He doesn't even get called to adventure. He just lives a normal-ish life. Tries to. In a fantasy or a sci-fi setting. So, and I found that, you know, by design, there are very few games, unless you do mod them, and I'm sure there are some Oblivion mods. I'll just take one cheese wheel because they're very heavy. Where it's difficult to kind of replicate that without finding games that you can mod. So, right, I'm now going to get a knife out, and we're going to watch this horrible man potentially cut someone's throat if I can get behind this goblin, if I can get close enough. Turn around. Oh no, I don't have the... It wasn't strong enough to kill him. If you kill someone with a dagger in a single strike while you're sneaking, you'll grab them by the throat and slit their throat, which, you know, would have been an interesting image. Oh, some wisp cap stalks and a stinkhorn cap and a potion of illness. Oh, I could have used that on my knife. So yeah, keep trying to wait every time. Let's do stinkhorn cap and wisp stalks, and it makes a damage health on self potion. Lovely. Just sort of combine everything. So lots of poisons that we've made now. Let me grab my nosy bonking club. Some delicious rat meat, roasted rat. This man eats cheese wheels in one single bite. He sniffs them up. He snorts them. And he is a rat man, so it makes sense that he would like cheese. He's living life on Cheesy Street. Lockpicks. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think what we'll do is... I think the reason we were in jail is because we actually are a serial killer. We're a convicted serial killer who unfortunately happens to be... Look at that nose. Look at that conch. Who unfortunately was just by chance placed in the off-limits cell. Oh, he's just triggered the rope. And he's now been released by the guards, which, you know, is regretful, but they had a job to do, which was get the Emperor to safety as they bring him through the cell of the Nosey Bonk killer. So as soon as we get out, that's it. We're back to our old tricks. It smells the smell of murder that we're looking for. Oh, I love this. This is always a fun thing. Instant death for these two gobos. Iron arrows, lockpick. Gonna be over encumbered soon, probably. But he dropped a bow as well, but it's just a rusty iron one, which I've already got. Sadly, can't take the skull from his head. Do you think there's some kind of reason why Nosey Bonk collects skulls? Is it because skulls have no nose? There's something going on psychologically there, that because skulls have every facial feature except a nose, I think he aspires to be a skull, a skeleton. He loves them. He's almost jealous of them, and he thinks it's beautiful. He thinks his own giant nose is so unattractive in his mind, not in ours. He's a beautiful man. That he that's what he does, and that's why he does it. What I can do here is release these rats. The goblins have to go and deal with them. I really like the goblin designs in this game. I mean, I like the designs of everything. I think this game looks so good. Oh god, I've activated the witch. Watch my health here. Oh, I can't use my power. I can only use once a day. Need to be blocked. I forgot you can block when you don't have a shield in this game. Oh, hang on. Jeez. Let me get my health restoration going. Heal minor wounds. Okay, those guys are both dead. Gold, rat meat. Rat meat. Oh god, she screamed in my face. Okay, here we go. Head on a stick. And the detail they have put into this item in this game is quite disturbing. Look at that. Look how happy he is. Hang on. Character. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can hide the thing on the left. Can I zoom out any further? There we go. He is so pleased with this head on a stick. He loves it. Oh, the jaw flaps around. I have collected this in my my personal playthrough, but I've not actually equipped it. Look at the... Hello. I am a head on a stick. Hello. Ah ha ha. That's awful. I hate it. Lovely. Well... Oh, that was really... It's really actually quite off-putting. The fact that the jaw just flaps around like that. I mean, you know, I guess it's accurate. I guess that would happen in real life. Repair hammer. Iron longsword. I'm over encumbered. Okay, cool. What is the... Okay, yeah, drop those. Rusty iron dagger. Not worth a lot. Standard iron dagger. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'll zap someone with the head in a minute. Hello, it's the head. It's me. Great work, Neil. Oh, look at what a great collection. I'll have some of my own from here. Just the one. Wow. And well gel. Excellent job, Neil. I had to go myself. Hey. Cool. Well, we need to now crack on and go and face the music, the call to adventure that we're going to refuse and immediately join the Dark Brotherhood. And Lucien LeChance is going to turn up in our bedroom at night and try and be all like creepy and scary and stuff, and then he's going to like see who he's dealing with, and he'll be like, okay, no, I take it back. You're the scariest.
Happy 420 BBBB blazed my dudes Lord 16 dab. Since we have built such a beauty with Nosy Bonk, here are some beautiful jokes. Why did the nuclear power plant worker renter the beauty pageant? Because he was glowing. Ha ha ha.
Excellent.
What profession has the most beautiful eyes? Beekeepers, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Hi.
Beholder.
What do you call a pretty pig? Handsome. Ho ho ho.
Handsome.
What do you call a pretty door? Adorable. How?
Adorable.
What do you call a pretty pumpkin? Gorgeous. Hi.
Gorgeous. Okay, yeah, sure. Blaze it, everyone, my dudes. It is 420. That's the sex number. Thank you, Lord Brotovich, for blazing it there. Thank you for the bits. Whoops. Oh, yikes. Sorry, I just leant on the trigger. Down we go.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again.
need to get the Emperor out of here.
For the Emperor!
I missed. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's weird. Okay, once you start holding it, it's only when you let go that it... Whoops. I keep nudging it as well. It's only when you let go that he shoots the zap, so you have to just press it lightly and let it go quickly. I might run out of charge before I ever actually hit anyone with it.
Kill him. He might be working with the
Okay, just checking for treasures.
Must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout.
Love the soundtrack of this game. One of the greatest of all time. Done by Jeremy
They
Soule.
cannot understand why I trust you.
No, I
I've
could.
not
Yeah,
seen
fair
what I've
point.
seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
What is Nosy Bonk's view on gods? I don't know. I don't think about it. I'm not on good terms with the gods, the Nine Guide and Protectors. Probably doesn't even think about. He probably doesn't want to think about it because I'm not on good terms with the gods because he's in jail for serial killing.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens.
Oh, we have to choose a sign
the
now.
skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
I was born under the sign of the nose. So let's see. We've got the warrior, fortifies endurance and strength. The mage, fortify magicka. The thief, agility, speed, and luck. The shadow, you can go invisible if you do that. I don't want to hide our beautiful visage, so I don't want to pick the shadow. But I have picked that for my my own character because I love playing the Thieves Guild in this game. The apprentice, magicka and magic. No, I'm not going to be doing that. Fortify speed. Yeah, I mean, that could be worth doing. Those born under the sign of the ritual. Blessed word forces the undead to flee in horror for 30 seconds. And Mara's gift restores 200 points of health and can be used once per day. That's interesting. The Atronach can't regenerate magicka. No, thank you. The tower. You can unlock an average difficulty lock at will once a day. And reflect all damage once per day. The lover has the lover's kiss, which paralyzes the target. I mean, that's haunting from Nosy Bong. Maybe we'll go with that. Willpower and endurance, shield and magic, and the serpent, which deals 3 points of damage for 20 seconds and cures poison and dispels 90 points and damage fatigue 100 points to the caster. Can be used once per day. I think we'll go with the horrible idea of him being the lover with the paralysis lover's kiss. No one could see any sign because his nose blocked the sky. No one knows what sign he was born under.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars
What about
are
me?
mine. Today, the lover shall sweeten your journey as you confront your fate.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold
in
the
your
sun's
nose.
companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
I don't want a torch.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
I've already got some torches. I mean, they don't actually weigh anything, but got 8 skulls already. I'm pretty pleased. I can't get over just him staring down. He looks so round, and then you turn him, and he's not. He's quite angular. He's got a lot of points to him. Weird. So I've searched that body. Any more? No. The Mythic Dawn. Oh, hello. Should I pop my hood back on? It's so... He sort of turns into like a little impish... You know, he's like a little goblin man. Oh, that's good too. I can't wait to get into town, and then we'll buy him some really weird clothes. Yeah, I should probably not be too hasty with dropping all my stuff, actually, because I'm going to need to sell some stuff so I can buy him some lovely outfits.
This one's mine. The Emperor's in danger.
Okay, can I actually zap someone before? No, they're doing it all. Oh, here we go.
The Emperor's in danger.
This can only lead to
I'm just zapping everyone. No, they're killing everyone too soon. Okay. The Emperor's in danger. The Emperor's in danger. Yeah, because I'm zapping everything except assassins. Oh, now I've run out of charge. I think I've got 1 soul gem, haven't I? Is it charged, though? Soul gem. So for those who aren't familiar, you can charge your... No, it's not got... No, I haven't got it. Okay, well, no matter. We will, we'll go back to club. Stay healed. Oh, sorry. I need to buy a better club. I'm not doing a lot of damage. Cool. I hope there's a way to make that goblin staff into a hobby horse. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? That'd be really good. Just ride around.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Okay, it's about to happen. We're about to...
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
We're about to have our moment.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
It's a trap.
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
There's so many bugs down here. Look at all the stuff flying around. Horrid. Hi Peter, hope you had a nice holiday, lad. How are you finding the game? I hear good things. Boring loner, welcome to the stream.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Okay, I'll guard him with my nose.
Come with us. Your destiny.
Yeah, alright, speak to me. Say that...
I can go no further.
Go.
You alone must stand against the Prince.
I'm really enjoying the game. For the most part, it's
he must not have
it's
the
pretty
amulet
stable.
of kings.
It's got a bit of
the amulet. Give it to Joffrey.
bit of Elder Scrolls
He alone
jank,
knows where
and
to
as
find
you'll hear
my
from me in this
Find
week's
him
podcast,
and
I have had a
close
couple
shut
of
the
interesting
doors
glitches, but for the most
of
part,
Oblivion.
it's working very well. Can't save him from this death.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the
Die,
cause
you
of the
scum!
Septim.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Bonk. A potion of night eye.
No. Talos, save us.
Yeah, it's. I'm really enjoying it. You'll hear some deeper thoughts from me on the podcast, but I think it looks great. I think they've put a lot of effort into it.
Heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me.
Strange.
He gave it to me.
He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people
Not a full review. Death 89. Just we did a what we playing as we always do. Brand new segment.
Only a true heir of the
and
blood can wear it,
I just gave some
He must
thoughts.
have given it to you for a reason.
It's not a review
Did he say
corner.
why?
I'm gonna take it to Jeffrey.
He said that?
It's Joffrey,
Why?
but there's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the
I
Grand
called
Master
dibs on
of
it.
my
Yeah,
order.
the amulet. I am
Although you
the
may
emperor
not
now.
think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need
Not
to
that
get
he's
out of
interested.
here. Through that door
He's gonna
must be the
leave
entrance
town.
to
He's gonna
Castellax
leave the
Cave.
sewers,
That's
head
where
straight
we're
into
headed.
town, and commit a
It's
murder.
a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
Oh, again, pick a class now. A thief, agent, acrobat, assassin, monk, pilgrim. You can create a custom class, of course. Probably, more than anything else, he's probably stealth. His favorite attributes are going to be probably he's got a weird. I like this idea that that looks a bit like Nosey Bonk actually. So we'll go with personality. He's got a strange ability to like win people around, even though he's so haunting and scary. And then maybe maces, for the bonking. Yeah, or we could do luck, but we'll go strength, and then now we can pick some major skills. So we get an immediate plus 20 level bonus on these, and they increase more rapidly. So we'll go with blunt. Maybe speechcraft. Sneak. Yeah, security. So we can sneak in and kill people. Is there a major skill for sniffing out adventure? Maybe sniffing out a good deal. Athletics, perhaps. Armorer, blade block. I don't need any of these. Hand to hand, no. Heavy armor, no. He's mostly going to be wearing nothing. I'm not that interested in magic in this game. And then, yeah, acrobatics, light armor, marksman. Have I used them all? No, I've got one more. I'm probably going to be wearing clothes, so I don't need light armor. And I've not really been doing much marksmanship in this, so maybe acrobatics, just so. Yeah, I've got athletics already, so we'll do that. Cool. And it is, of course, we will name it he's of the bonk class. Nominative determinism, really. He was destined to become a bonk. Or a bonker. A merchant bonker. It is really unfortunate that, you know, Babs is such a... bonk is such a Babs-coded word.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the series, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey.
I'm not doing that. I understand, good. And I'm not going to take the amulet to Joffrey. What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make...
Oh yeah, I love staying and guarding bodies. The absolute rat man that is Nosey Bong. He's just dreadful. Oh, he's coming. He's gonna get you. I might put my sackcloth sandals on. Put my wrist irons back on and head out into the world. Well, through the sewers first, but hood on. And we leave. Look out for rats and goblins now. We're nearly out into the great wide world, and it's only taken us almost the entire stream. You can, if you get bitten by a rat in this game, Jesus, dude, what's going on? Chill. Get bitten by a rat in this game, you can pick up disease. Oh, garlic, lockpick, silver nugget. Let's get this shit. I forget that weapons and armor aren't sort of like found on the body in this game. That's but you know, in Skyrim and I think later Fallout games and stuff, they did add it where if you search a body, even if the weaponry has sort of fallen somewhere else, you can still get it off the body. But seemingly they decided to keep it the way it is in Oblivion, which is fair enough. Cool. Up we go. I think there is a chest somewhere down here, but I can't quite remember where it is, but it doesn't really matter. Lovely. So, through the gate. Is it in here, the chest? That's a living sewer rat there. It's empty. Oh, any skulls? Gotta give me the skulls. No skulls. No skulls. But that's fine. It's time for the moment. The Bethesda moment. Ready? We're going to step out into the world. We're going to sniff out our next victim. I don't think we need to edit any of this particularly. Yeah, we're good. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Yeah. You don't want to get this lad sick. A runny nose could be a hazard to the countryside. It could, couldn't it? There he is. The world won't know what hit it. You've gotten as far as I did in my play session last night, so some of your music. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get distracted, isn't it? And mess around. I'm going to pick some fungus, because of course, you know, the first thing he does is snaffle up some mushrooms and stuff. That's just the game telling us you can go wherever you want now, as we listen to this beautiful soundtrack. I think I actually turned my my game audio down a bit in my other playthrough. I don't know if it affects. Yeah, there we go. Let's bring that back up. Just because I couldn't hear, I couldn't hear what someone was saying yesterday, and my games would turn it down a bit. Right. I thought Mudcrab's more fearsome than you, so off we go. To what I'm probably going to do is, you know, I don't want to immediately get I don't want to go into town and like, well, first thing I'll do, I will go into town actually, and I'm going to get some fancy threads, make him look as weird as possible, buy all the different hats I can possibly find, and see which hat looks strangest on him. First thing is blaze it. Yeah, no, sure, that's fair. And game's a little bit juddery actually, but I don't know. Seems alright for the most part. And then we're back to where we were, the prison. I like how in here there's going to be a sign for the Grey Fox. Oh, actually, I thought this was Market District, this area. Oh, sorry, no, I'm on the wrong side of the... I thought the prison was off on the other side of this bridge. I thought I was on the opposite side to where I was. There we go. Yeah, that's the main city, obviously. Yeah, in here there's a sign for the Grey Fox, you know, the most wanted criminal in the Imperial City. But, you know, now that I'm back and I'm out of prison, they'll be tearing those down and sticking one up of me.
Have mercy.
Have you seen
Just one coin.
this murderer?
Can you spare a coin?
No, I can't spare a coin. One of the things they've done in this... So most of the voice actors have stayed the same, but they have recast a few of the... I think it's basically done by race for the most part, but I think they've intentionally redubbed all the beggars so that...
What can I do for you?
No, that's not a beggar. Can you spare a coin? Sorry, I thought you were a beggar. So now, they don't suddenly go, I'm saving up enough for some medicine. And then you speak to them and ask them about rumours, and they go, have you read The Black Horse Courier? It's a fantastic publication.
Kind sir.
So now they've like redubbed all the rumours in a beggar's voice, I think.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again.
Yeah,
Not
see?
a bad way to make some money if you've got the stones for it.
This is not a kind sir.
Blessings of Stendar upon you.
Kind sir. Okay. Look at his soiled pants. Right, so I think a couple of these shops will sell apparel.
Hi.
Best defense. Is the... I can't remember if you get clothes in here. Oops. Skull. Oh, 2 skulls. Loads of skulls.
I have everything for the budding alchemist. I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be? Goodbye.
You don't have any fancy clothes though. Oh, loads of skulls though. I need to break in here at night, steal all these skulls. Wonder if they've redubbed the part where the actor asks to try the line again. Yeah. All in the same night. Wait a minute. Let me do that one again. I hear the Thieves Guild broke into the... Divine Elegance. That'll be a shop. Clothes shop. Oh, yeah. I want your finest hats. Exclamation mark hat.
You've come to Divine Elegance.
Yeah.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh, we don't actually have a lot of any hats for sale, but we could get like a blue velvet outfit or a quilted doublet, some pigskin shoes. I'm not quite sure what I want, although I can probably afford almost all of it, so could just buy the ones that sound interesting. I'll buy some outfits.
That's a good deal.
Oops, no, I don't want 3 of them.
A bargain at any price.
A blouse.
You're a fine negotiator. Another satisfied customer. Farewell.
He really does look like a horror film character. Okay, that's very fancy. I like that. That's just some kind of some sort of long johns. Okay, sure, that's all right. A red velvet blouse. See, now he's looking more like a sort of a jestery sort of Pied Piper kind of character. Very spooky. Red velvet outfit. Oh, that's very swish. Okay. I did like, what was the thing at the top? The blue velvet outfit. Maybe the red velvet outfit is the best of them all. Oh, and I could put the red hood on with it as well, couldn't I? It'd be nice matchy. Well, sort of. It's different red, but cool. Yeah, he's looking posh now. I like it. They kept it, says Mr. Black. Did they actually keep it in? That's really good. I know they did say in the trailer that some of the janky stuff they did keep in there on purpose, but
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium.
I wasn't sure how much of that is
May
kept.
I interest you in some of my fine wares? Take care.
I really want to kit myself out nicely. Slash and smash. There's shops across here as well. Excuse me.
Hi.
Three Brothers Trade Goods. Good as new merchandise. The feed bag. Don't think there's any in the jewelers. Okay, well, maybe that's it. Maybe
Phineas has a good selection.
let's just keep our eyes out. And then there's obviously the weapons shops and things like that. But
you have my ear, citizen.
copious coin purse. Oh yeah, I think in the staff shop there's some magical robes as well, so we could try those on.
You're in Rindir's staffs.
Sure am.
What can I interest you in?
Green robe hood, aqua silk robes, mage's hood. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Okay, hang on. Let me sell the stuff that I definitely don't want, and try and barter a bit as well. Okay. So I don't want this. I don't need. Oh, I'll keep that. Don't want that. I don't want that.
A good price. You've made a good. That's a good deal. That's a fair deal.
Okay. Now I'll grab his. I've got a mage's hood and a mage's. Get a mage's robe.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And let's get the aqua silk robes as well. There's a staff. Tattered robe. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, cool.
Thank you for your business.
We'll try these on.
Good day.
Tattered robe sounds like it might be quite on brand. Every time I see him, he's great. Oh, okay. I mean, kind of creepy. I don't like the way it swooshes when he comes closer, like he's flapping to get to you. And that's all fancy. That's kind of basic looking. That's sinister, but sure. And then the aqua silk robes. Okay, let's have the tattered robes. And maybe the hood to match. Yeah? I mean, maybe we'll mostly not wear our hood, but I'll just sell these back to him. I know I've obviously made a loss while doing so.
Finest goods
but,
and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
And then we're good to go.
A great deal there.
Go out killing. Oh boy, here I go killing again.
A good price for a good customer.
Don't need any of this really.
A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer.
Keep the shaman staff. There we go. Okay.
I appreciate your business.
I'm sure you
Take
do.
care.
That's a Dark Souls enemy. Yeah, it is. This guy has a new voice. Yeah, I thought he did as well. Oh, good grief. It is like a Dark Souls enemy, actually. I'll just sprint over to the jewelers as well and sell my my precious stones. Or is it just here, the jewelers? It's either this one or... No. Or the next one in the same spot. Red diamond jewelry. Any hats? No. There are some great hats in this game.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
You can have all of this. You can have a bear pelt. In fact, let me do a bit of let's try that.
That's a fair deal.
Keep the soldier. Do you need a special spell for charge soldier? You have to like cast something on someone first, don't you? And then when they die, it fills your soul gem, which I don't have that at the moment. So it's kind of, in a way, it's not really worth keeping the soul gem for the time being. So I'll probably pick up some as I go. Cool. All right. I think I accidentally sold my my mage's hood, my green hood. But we've still got the red one, and maybe he just won't buy the. No, I did accidentally sell it, but you know the red hood adds something. I think adds some creep factor, especially when you're holding a head on a stick. Right, we're gonna go out into the wilderness because canonically. He's got out of jail, and he immediately wants to satiate his lust for skulls and smooth heads. The main ingredient is there, but you know he can't just go and. What on earth is going on there? Why don't you just sprint into the shop here? Oh, is it because he's Black Horse Courier who's sprinting around doing the news? Yeah.
Hi. Good morning. What's going on with you? I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Nasty little beasts. He wants to satiate his bloodlust. But, you know, you can't just go immediately getting thrown back in jail. So we're not going to just kill someone in town. We're going to head out into the wilderness and try and find, like, you know, one of the little sort of farmsteads or something. There are plenty of those about. You don't need to wander for long normally. Sort of close to the city to find places like that. Also, where's Shady Sam? Is he... I thought he was round that way, but... Oh yeah, maybe he is. I think he's just round here. They probably go way back, Nosy Bonk and Shady Sam. I thought he was on this side of the market district, but maybe not. I can just circumnavigate the entire city to find him, but... Oh, there he is.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
Yeah, he knows a creeper when he sees one.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. Have you ever met anyone who got rich betting on the arena? Didn't think so. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
So Shady Sam sells lockpicks and poisons, and skooma as well. But yeah, we don't actually necessarily need the. Like, I guess I could get a sickness potion, although that's very expensive. That cost almost all of my gold. No, we probably don't need such expensive wares as those.
Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
You are, but actually, I really like your hood, and you know, am I gonna get found out if I kill this man? I guess we're not that far from a guard, or from civilization, but potentially I could. Okay, I'm not going to be able to sneak up on him, I don't think. But we could give it a go. I might save scum it.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here.
No, I won't. I won't say. Well, maybe I should. Because if I die, that would be bad. Where is it? Quick save. Okay. He's got a lot of health. Oh, he staggered me.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
My weapon's about to break. I might have to resort to my far more powerful weapon instead. Is it another day yet? Can I use my ghost, which will die almost instantly? Let's try the ghost. No, it's not been another day. This will be murder, right? I'll be able to join the Dark Brotherhood if I kill this man. I assume so. Hope no guards come.
You die.
Gonna get him. He's gonna die, and then I can have his dark hood as well. That's what I really want. His spooky hood.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
My weapon's broken. I'm nearly there with my broken club. I got him. Okay. What's he got? An iron short sword. Let's have his lovely hood. I assume I can take it. A black hood. I'll take the lot. Leave him naked. And then maybe if I go and have a sleep now, I might be able to join the Dark Brotherhood. Let's see if I don't know if I've because obviously he was a witness to his own assault. I guess he's not a witness to his own murder because he's dead. But I can't quite remember how.
What is it, citizen?
If it saves when I enter the city, which it should do, I might just speak to a guard and see if he says, "Stop! You violated the law."
What is it, citizen?
Okay, it's auto-saving.
What seems to be the problem?
Okay.
Farewell,
that might not have been a murder. Maybe Shady Sam doesn't count as a murder. I think there's a way. There used to be a stats thing somewhere, didn't they? Character. Yeah, here we go. Bounty, fame, infamy, assaults, murder. I've not done a murder. I've only assaulted someone. So I guess Shady Sam, because he sort of lives out in the. Don't know. That seems quite sort of classist, doesn't it? Just because he lives outside the city walls and sells poison doesn't mean I didn't just murder the man. What is a murder in this game? Do I have to? I mean, I know what things do count as a murder in the sense that if I go into someone's house and kill them in their sleep, that's definitely a murder. But yeah, it does, doesn't it? You're right, Trolling Badger. It does have to say that my wicked deeds have been witnessed, and then I go to sleep, and then it says joining the Brotherhood. But hey, oh hang on, let's put our special hood on. Oh, so sinister. I mean, I'd be tempted to wear the whole get-up, but I think it's kind of the shirt is a bit too cool. It's got something about it which I almost don't want. Okay, we've got a village here. This might be a bit too close for comfort, though. I kind of want to wander out into the wilderness and find, just a little. Nice little house or something. You do get I remember there's an old woman who just lives out in a house on her own somewhere in this game. I mean, probably lots of those. But hey, there's nothing quite like just wandering around in Oblivion, to be honest, in this beautiful landscape. I liked Skyrim a lot, but I found the landscape very harsh and uninviting, which, alright, is you don't necessarily just play these games to wander around in a nice world, but I think off the back of, you know, you play Oblivion for years and years, and then they release Skyrim and you get all excited about it, and then the game comes out and it's everywhere is covered in snow all the time, which isn't strictly true. There are areas in the sort of the valleys that aren't covered in snow, but you know, it's a far cry from wandering around picking lavender in the lush green valleys of Cyrodiil. Yeah, it is supposed to be harsh in Skyrim. You're right, Ed, but I'm just saying that probably the thing I love most about this game is an imp. Might kick my ass actually, this imp. Some of these magic. What's barking? Is that a wolf? Why did it say woof? Wolves don't woof. Oh, actually, I need to be checking my my compass as I go, actually, because if we are near a house of some kind, then it will have a little house symbol on there, which is worth keeping an eye out for. I might have to, just for my safety for the time being, because I've not got... I should have gone to Slash and Smash and got like an iron... I mean, I could just fast travel there, actually, when I... got like a more powerful club or mace or something. Some kind of nosy bonking stick. I'll keep wandering until I've escaped these enemies, and then I'll probably find the nearest cave or whatever, so that I've got a fast travel location back out into the wilderness, and then I might just quickly fast travel into town, head to Slash and Smash, and buy a mace or something. I think I'm just being chased by a wolf. Is it still after me? Yeah, look. Oh wait, this is broken as well, isn't it? I forgot that my weapon's broken. Can I just repair hammer it while I'm in combat? Can't remember. Yes, no, I can't. Okay, well let's switch, because I'm not gonna spend all day. Dead. Oh, yikes, the imp. Okay. I will run from the imp, though, because I might struggle. Oh, I've leveled up as well. My boyfriend would always ask me why I was always in the mountain and snow in Skyrim, and then he did his own playthrough and realised how much of the map is snow and mountains. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I hope I can lose these imps eventually. What is that? What's that over there? Oh, just some deer. Very pale, these deer, aren't they? On their hind quarters. Right, am I still being chased by an imp? Oh, there's another wolf. Okay, that's fine. Kill this wolf. Okay. Just neck a potion quickly. Right. Now surely I've escaped. Oh, hello. This could be it. This is exactly what I've been looking for. A man with a little shack. It's Melis Patilis' house. A man who lives way out in the sticks in his tiny little house. He's not home. Why has he put his meat under his plate like that? That's serial killer behavior in himself. Imagine this guy just running at you through the wilderness. Terrifying. Okay. Oh, there's not a hat in here, is there? No, a collared shirt. Okay, that's fine. Right, I might sort of wait till night time, break into his house, and kill the man. He'll be asleep in this bed, and then we'll be able to join the Brotherhood. Rob him blind and then kill him. The perfect Dark Brotherhood behavior. Absolutely. So, I will... Oh, the imp. Okay, he's gone in the house. That's good. I don't know if that's going to count as an enemy nearby. Probably will. Whoops, that's the share button. Oh yeah, okay, I'll wait until midnight or whatever. The nose and hood combined gives Plague Doctor vibes. It does, doesn't it? Google tells me they bark as an alarm signal or threat display. Oh, wolves, do they? Okay. I was wondering how dogs came to bark if wolves didn't, but apparently they do. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Oh, right, this happened to me in the Waterfront District. It seems that whenever I wait in this game, a flipping conjurer arrives. And I thought it was just by chance. Oh, I'm gonna die. Maybe I can just run into the house. Right, so I was waiting on the Waterfront District in my game earlier. Yesterday. Is he gone? What the hell? He's just vanished. Oh, did I manage to kill him? Okay. I went to the point where you meet the Thieves Guild, right? That's why I was on the waterfront. I was like, oh, it's not nighttime yet. I'll just wait. And a conjurer arrived in the middle of the Waterfront District, which is unusual. That shouldn't really happen. Let me quick save and wait again and see if a conjurer arrives again. Is there a weird glitch in my game where every time I wait until the middle of the night, a conjurer spawns on my character? No, but it's not nighttime. I'm going to wait till nighttime again. And anyway, once we've established whether or not that is true, I'm going to go in the shack and kill the man. That's weird though that it happened the first time I waited on my other playthrough. Nosy Bonk literally is just standing outside this man's house for... Ooh. Okay, it's bedtime. For, until night has fallen. And he's all twinkly, for some reason. Where are you going this time of night?
I would prefer you leave, friend. Please.
Oh, he's off to, like, look at a grave.
Way shrines of the nine and... Just leave me, please.
Oh, here lies Vayner, Petilius. Oh, look, it's one of these little Oblivion stories, little background stories. In this case, this man comes and stands. Oh, the wolves are howling. Stands by the grave of his... Oh, he's paying his... Oh, can I do it? Yes. Yes, I can.
What's going on? What? I have sworn not to raise a weapon in anger.
Oh, really?
You have offended my honor in this most holy place. Prepare to die, devil.
I hope this is a murder. Oh, he's tough. Get him, Ghost. Okay, the Ghost is actually getting him. That's quite good. It's way stronger than me. That's how I feel, Mellus. It's taken ages. I want just all I want to do is murder you. That's all. You can go and join your wife in death. Oh, I don't want the Ghost to do the final blow.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, he's unconscious. Oh, God. All I'm doing is assaulting everyone. He's a vital character. Oh, whoops. Oh, no.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked! Die, damn you! Oh.
He'll just be unconscious, won't he? He's a vital character. Oh, no. Okay, well, we need to cut out of here, then. Well, I don't know if or when... I mean, obviously, I could just go into town, break into someone's house, and murder them in town. But they tend to call for the guards, then, when that happens. Ideally, I really need to find another little house in the woods. Oh, there's a rat. Just a rat walking around. Oh, it had a silver knife in him. Okay. Lovely. Got like a shrine thing there. What is affecting me, by the way? I seem to have contracted some kind of active effect. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, resist fire. Oh, it's just dark elf ability, is it? What's in the bottom right? Why am I looking sort of sad? Oh no, is that that's the spell I've got activated, isn't it? It's just the spell I've got to hand, which is my ghost, my ancestral ghost. Oh, okay, this could be something. Oh no, that's the Shrine of Sanguine. Okay. I mean, there might be someone standing there, paying their respects at the shrine. That sometimes happens. Oh yeah, there's like the Daedric shrines, aren't there, in this game? I mean, this would be a murder. There would be several witnesses. I don't know how peaceful these people are or how weak they are. I mean, that's just an old man.
Have you come to revel in the glory that is the Shrine of Sanguine?
Not quite.
I'll be here.
Okay.
I joined for the parties and stayed.
In fact, I probably don't want to waste time trying to kill those people because they might be part of the quest for the shrine. So it wouldn't surprise me if they also just fell unconscious rather than died. Really, I could do with just killing someone who owns a shop in town, quite frankly. Didn't think I'd sort of struggle so much just to, like, murder a person in this game. But, you know, I want to do it out of town so that I don't get a big bounty on my head. I've got my proficiency's in blunt, isn't it? I really need to... Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, dead wolves. Yeah, I did say, didn't I was going to go back to town. I may as well do that, actually, now. The reason I hadn't done it so far is because I was waiting to find a point where I could teleport back into the wilderness. God, I've made it all the way out to Skingrad. Right, let's head into the market district, which is up there. Peter, I think you need to say you're sorry to that man. That was a very mean thing to do. It certainly was, yeah. Top right is level up. Yeah, no, I know. I do need to...
Is there a coin for the inferno?
I could just kill a beggar, couldn't I? Potentially. Is it daytime? Here's the question. If I wait a couple of hours, will a conjurer appear? Is the next question. That could happen. No, which is good. Right, I'm going to head into Slash and Smash. In here. I'm going to buy the best blunt weapon I can get.
Herbal grow orco. Slash and
Smash. They've revoiced him, and I don't like it.
Weapons.
Fine iron mace.
How may I help you?
Does 4 damage. That's the one. In fact, that's one of the best. He's got an iron warhammer, but I don't know if I mean, I guess I could swing a warhammer around. I'm not using a shield as it is anyway, so... Ooh, and a steel mace 4. Steel warhammer. Can I afford that? 223. Yes, I can. I can even haggle a bit on it as well.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, good. I'll buy some repair hammers, not 32 of them. I don't have enough gold. Wait, how much gold do I have? 31. Okay.
Another set. Let's do business.
The muscle memory on on this is they have changed the controls on the shopping.
A fine transaction.
And it does get me a bit. Oh, that's why my light armor leathered up, because I'm wearing some leveled up because I'm wearing some boots. Cool. Right. You know what? Forget the repair hammers. I literally can't even navigate to them with the right muscle memory, and I'm not gonna engage my brain to do so. Okay. The Red Diamond Jewelry Shop, a nice heist. It is good. I did that on my my other playthrough. But no, all we're interested in right now, look at that horrible man, is doing a murder with a hammer. Right, I think what I'll do is, do I just risk the bounty, maybe? I could just risk a bounty. I'm just not sure how quickly I'd kill someone if I wailed on them with a hammer. That's the thing. Don't think that would work.
Can you spare a coin?
Can you spare a coin? Just steal Warhammer. Very good. Who needs to afford it? Just steal Warhammer. Indeed. Okay, well, I mean, potentially... Ooh, yikes. I'm reluctant to... I don't want to end the stream without having at least set us up for the storyline that we'll be playing next week. So I'll be streaming again on Monday. I'm aware that the time is now 7:15. But I'm reluctant to... I could just say, oh, well, we'll just end it here and we'll kill someone next week. But I'd rather, like, do the murder, have someone say that, you know, my dark deeds have been witnessed, and then we can... you know, go and rent a room in town and prepare to go to sleep for reasons that those familiar with this game will know and understand. And, you know, most people, I think, are familiar with this game in at least some way. Oh, there's enemies nearby. Is there a mud crab? I mean, I could like kill someone in one of the stables, maybe. But what is that? Oh, that's Kvatch, isn't it? Yeah. Anvil Lighthouse, Castle Anvil. Probably not. Probably shouldn't be killing someone in the stables, because that's going to be too close to town. I do just need to kind of know where I can find a little hut or something. Out in the wilderness. I just need to wander out and do a murder. We need to end on a high, says Pup Wheelie. Yeah, with a killing. You're right. Oh, who's this? Do you work at the stables? Okay. I mean, also you can be wandering on the roads in this game, and you can just encounter people who walk from one town to the next. It's just part of their routine that good boy Tom Howard installed into their behavior, such as this man. If this is a standard, like, wandering character... Oh, it's a bandit. Okay.
You do realize I've been holding back.
Bonk. You're dead. Lockpicks. Okay. But yeah, you'll find people sort of wandering from town to town. And, you know, maybe that's as good a way to do it as any other, is to just kind of hope I happen upon someone. But I don't know, it's unlikely. There are people who just live out kind of far from town. This game is so beautiful, though. They've done a great job. What's up there? More ruins. Lots of ruins everywhere. Sort of scanning the horizon for little shacks or something. A love shack. Or indeed, a bonk shack. Oh, what's this coming up? What kind of marker is that? It's Roland Genseric's cabin. Unfortunately, Roland, it is your unlucky day. This could be the one. Unless, of course, it's another necessary character who has to live. Did I just hear someone doing some magic? Is he outdoors? Oh, it's locked. It's a hard lock. I could feasibly break it. But, are they out and about? Is anyone here? Is anyone around? Oh, watch it be part of a quest where, like, when you break into his house, he's already dead for whatever reason. Well, I'll try it. I'll try and get in his house. I might just see. I'll just check and see if it just opens at midnight. It might, like, at night time. Sometimes there are some weird day-night cycles on some of these locks. Like maybe he's out and about at the moment, and when night falls, you'll be able to get in his house. Okay, no, but that's fine. Well, I'll do a little sneaky poos, and now I need to focus. Man. No! I knew that was going to happen. Oh, and I'm so used to playing as a Khajiit who spends all his time lockpicking. I've definitely found, since I started playing the game yesterday, or the day before, I do find the lockpicking in this a bit harder. It used to be, for me, I always used to feel like there was a sequence to the way that the tumblers drop. So, you know, there might be like 2 light ones, and then like a medium one, and then the heavy one, the slow one. And I think that is true, but I guess it's just because it's a hard lock, and I do have a very, you know, I don't have a very good security level, so I'm just having to. I think the window at the top has been shortened, says King Gwendo. Yeah, possibly. I don't understand. There must be more to it, but it looks like you just tap it until it decides you've won. Feels like there's an element of that, but I think it's still the case that, and maybe I was wrong even in the original game, that there's a sequence to the rate at which they drop. But I feel like there is, and you just need to find the loop point in the pattern, and know where the slowest one is, and then hit unlock on the slow one. That's the way I always used to play it, and I felt like that was a real thing, but maybe it was always just me imagining it. But slow one, then sort of slower, and then slow, and there's a light one, and kind of a, yeah, and then it goes a bit quicker, and then sometimes it's hard to even tell which is the slowest in the pattern. If there actually is a pattern. I mean, I could just sit here auto-attempting if I wanted to. Yeah, there is a sequence to this. I've heard I was reading the other day as well. Show off Nosey again, please. Well, I will as soon as I've unlock this door. I was reading yesterday that there's like an audio part to it where like there's a higher pitch sound when or a higher pitch note when you're on the right one. Now, I do actually consider myself to have a reasonably good ear for things like that. There are a lot of skills in life that I'm lacking. I do consider myself to have a pretty good ear for that sort of thing. And I've never really felt that there's a pitch change. There's different sounds, obviously, when it falls slower, but oh, man. I might just mash auto attempt for 30 lockpicks. I'll do a quick save. I'll show you his face. Those who are wanting to see him. There he is. The moon on his face there. And given that I genuinely wouldn't normally do this. I know I'm Cheater Austin, but ordinarily I know a lot of people do like to save scum certain things in this game. For the most part, I don't do. But given the time and the fact that I'm roasting hot in this room now as well, I'm going to quick save and I'm just going to mash auto attempt. There we go. It took almost all of my lockpicks, and I bet there'll be no man in here. There's no man in here. Is there a man in here? I don't think there's a man in here. I think this is going outside. Okay, well that's why we quick saved at least. Although... Okay, well that was good. That was an excellent waste of time, lockpicks, and everything. I'll just see if he comes back in the daytime, maybe. I'm trespassing. I probably can't wait, can I? No, I can't. He is beauty, he is grace, he has got a nose on his face. I think his face is just a nose for the most part. Right, let's wait until daytime. Okay. Because, they do have routines and stuff, and sometimes they might go off hunting or... Is there a man anywhere? Where is Roland? I can hear some barking in the distance somewhere. I'll wait one more hour because that sometimes it's like once it's a certain time of day, then they might start doing the thing that they're supposed to be doing, a path or a something or other, and then if you give them an hour to complete it, it can make all the difference. But I have a feeling he's not going to be here. He's not here. Can't sleep while trespassing. We're finding it very difficult to find a decent candidate for murder. It's tricky. Roland died 8 years ago. I mean, yeah, he probably did. Well, no Roland. No man to kill. Okay. Back onto the road we go to try and find a victim. And, again, we might encounter someone just on the actual roads. Just wandering from one town to the next. That does happen. Oh, is that... That's not Kovac up there, is it? No, it's not. It's the way to Cheydinhall. Okay. Join the road to Bruma. And we'll see if we either come across a person or potentially a shack of some kind. But hey, I think I'm mostly quite pleased with how they've transformed this game and the way that they've remastered it. I mean, again, they call it a remaster. It basically feels like a remake. And those lines are becoming more and more blurred. We me and Ben and Ashton, we feel that we know what those words all mean, or those two words mean. But you know, and some people do kind of struggle at times to sort of work out what the difference is, and that's fine. It's understandable, particularly if they're not deep in the video game world. If they just sort of casually pick up games and don't do an awful lot of reading about the industry and so on. Oh, a shack. Oh, this looks like a good candidate. It's an inn. There is a guard literally walking past right now, but I think we're far enough away. Yeah, okay. But yeah, some people do get a bit confused about the games, about what remake and remaster actually means. And mostly we're like, oh, you know, it's fairly simple. Oh, is there a coin in there? I thought there was a coin in the well. It's fairly simple, you know. This is the difference. But then something like this comes along where officially they are even calling it a remaster, and it is, for all intents and purposes, a remake. Actually, we reckon. Anyway, this is it. Always the case, isn't it? You start looking for a potential murder victim and none are anywhere to be seen. Hard for wannabe serial killers these days. Right, there are a lot of people here. There are even guards in there.
Bye.
Nasty little beasts.
Are they bandits? Who are these
Still no
boys?
news out of Elsewell since everybody
Flipping heck, there's loads of people in here gabbing on.
Stay on the road. I never knew.
Right, you know what? At this point, I'm fully willing to just do a broad daylight murder. I'm going to wait until night time, when hopefully a lot of these people have gone home or gone to bed. The innkeeper might be up all night with any luck. Yeah, some of them are off to do their routines now. Hang on, let's wait till sort of midnight-ish. The witching hour, which is like 3 AM, I think. Is crime against the law in Oblivion? Yeah, I think so.
I'm listening. Hello there.
What's new with you?
Oh, there's a flipping guard here drinking.
Hello. I steered clear of them.
This is the most popular inn I've ever seen. Okay, someone's gone up to bed. These two are hanging around, I think. Is this guard gonna drink here all night?
How are you?
Jeez.
What is it now?
Hello? You alright there, Marlene?
Thank goodness, someone that can help is here.
Oh no, I'm not someone who can help. I'm not interested in your quests. These people are all just standing around in the inn. This is not a good place for me to commit a murder.
We're here to serve.
Yeah, I know you are. It's really inconvenient. Is this going to be the world's first mass serial killer? I can't stand it. Ooh, yikes. Oh, let's kill this man. I think I'm going to kill this man. Who's that? That's a guard. If I do a sneak attack, I might be able to. That horse is going to see me. Can I push the horse? I can push the horse. Okay. Let's just remove any witnesses. And remember, in Oblivion, if animals witness your crimes... Oh, he's walking back to his post.
What?
It does count as having been witnessed. Okay, I am now sneaking. I'm going to do a quick save in case I need it. Because frankly, I need to get this murder done.
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Okay.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Resist arrest.
Then pay with your blood.
Don't hurt me.
Okay, he's fleeing. Oh, there are guards everywhere. There's one up here. Oh, that's like a bandit, maybe. Do you think this is what the Dark Brotherhood is? Where's he gone? Oh my god, where's he gone? Do you think it's what the Dark Brotherhood's looking for? Just sort of someone who chases after... Oh, there he goes. He's just gone into the inn. Chases after innocents and wails on them with a hammer. It's not very elegant, is it? Oh, there's loads of people in here. They're going to get really cross with me, aren't they? Are they?
Kalovia is dotted with isolated farms and
Is that man?
settlements, with most of the population in the coastal market.
Oh god, this isn't going to go well.
Good day.
That's the best you can do.
He's nearly dead. Okay, my killing has been observed by forces unknown and also half of... Oh no, I died! Did I die or did I get knocked down? Oh, I died. Oh god, okay. Sure. Let's go back. He isn't subtle or dexterous. He's tenacious. That can't be the way we do it. Maybe what I should do is... I'm going to super scum it now. I'm going to set the difficulty to novice. Sneak attack for 1 times damage. My killing has been observed by forces unknown. I caved this man's head in outside. I'm so hot and warm and sweaty, and I'm sick of being this man today, right now. I've got away with it. The Dark Brother... Oh no, I've not gotten away with it, or have I?
Stop! You violated the...
What's my fine? 1,000. You know what? I'll just go to jail.
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
Cheater Austin is in town. Oh, hello. Oh. Got a cellmate.
Go away.
Okay. Alright. I'll set this back to Adept. Go to sleep. Can I level up in prison? Oh, I lost some skills because I served my time. No, okay. You don't get approached by Lucien LeChance when you're in a jail cell. Although I wouldn't put it past him to be able to just phase through some bars and do that. Anyway, I've paid my bounty. Really, as I say, this is exactly what the Dark Brotherhood is looking for. Right. Lovely. Well, we are going to now just sort of fast travel into town, maybe, or to like an inn outside of town, and we'll save that. We'll go and rent a room, and we'll save the game in our bedroom, and then we'll start the next stream. And finally, oh no, what? Did I not get my stuff back, or is it just not reapply it? Okay, yeah, you have to just stick it all back on. Oh, I've got more jail clothes now. Got my wrist irons back on, of course. My tattered robe. There he is. Oh, the black hood, yeah. Cool. Right. Well, check into the inn. Hopefully I've got enough money for a room. Spent nearly all my cash. There's a guard.
So, what brings you here today? Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Bed.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
She's got pretty weird eyes, hasn't she? I'll take it.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight.
We watched you kill a beggar, beat up a grieving man, break open a guy's door when he wasn't home, and kill a guy. We want you.
Have a fine journey and keep yourself safe.
They're like, look, frankly, your your qualities as a criminal are not good, but we have seen a picture of your face on a poster in town.
You have my ear, citizen.
And we do think that you ought to join our ranks. Oh.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here.
What?
I got what you need.
Excuse me?
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Is this not just Shady Sam? I've never encountered Rowley eared wolf before.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Dagger of Frost. Rowley eared wolf. Is this normal? I don't think I've ever been in this bar before, in this inn, on a previous playthrough. He's just sitting on the stairs.
Shrines of the Nine in the wilderness
Maybe this is meant to be
blessings on the
normal.
righteous and faithful.
And he's saying, "Psst, hey you."
Yes, I
But
understand
that's
the Fighters Guild is hiring
Shady
new
Sam's
members.
voice
bad work for
set,
some
isn't it?
So I've heard.
Anyway, in we go. Oh, peace at last. We can finally bed down for the night, and I'm sure we will not be disturbed in any way. So, save the game. Nosy bonk. There we go. And that, everyone, is the end of the first session that we're going to have with Mr. Nosy Bonk. We're going to start the Dark Brotherhood quest line next week, and it won't be long for you to wait if you wanted to see more of Nosy Bonk. It's going to be on Monday, my normal stream time, same day, normal day, normal time, next week. So just in a few days' time, you can join me right here on Twitch at 5 p.m. BST, where we will finally be able to, really start making some headway on the lore here. I did spend a good 40 minutes there just wandering around, sort of trying my best to kill people and not doing a very good job of it. But hey, maybe we'll have a bit more luck in the next stream. Might turn the difficulty down one notch just so we get some cleaner kills. I don't think I've ever in my entire career in not just Oblivion but any Bethesda RPG, I've never been a sort of a blunt weapons main before. Usually, stealth archer or swords, daggers, doing a lot of sneaking around, but charging into a room and smacking someone over the head with a hammer is not my forte, and I definitely feel like I'm worse at the lockpicking mechanic in this game. It was a hard lock, but even, you may have noticed it, some of the first locks we encountered in this game, which are set to very easy difficulty, I was failing on a lot of those as well. Now, maybe it's because I'm used to playing as a Khajiit who spends, right from the get-go, immediately starts investing in all of the sneaky and security abilities. So it might be that you generally just have more luck with any given lock, whether it's very easy or very hard, if you have a certain build. I don't really know how it works. Yeah, I guess that must be how it works. But so it might be partly because I'm playing as a character that I'm not used to, but I do feel like I did a much worse job today with lockpicks than I have done. With that nose, you'd think he'd be good at picking, says Timmy Whiff. Yeah, you're right. Well, the character has lots of room for growth in his murdering ways. He does. We'll be able to watch as he develops over time. If he came fully formed, it wouldn't be very interesting, would it? So there we go. Probably not the best way to show off all the new marvels and wonders of the Oblivion remaster there, but hey, Bethesda don't pay me to make their game look good and elegant. They don't pay me at all. So I'm gonna create a monstrosity and go around caving people's skulls in. But yes, we'll pick up an actual quest line at the start of next stream. We'll meet Lucien Lachance, and we will start going around and being the haunting nightmare fuel that Mr. Nosy Bonk is, and greeting people in their bedrooms, perhaps at the foot of their beds, and taking about 80 swings at them in order to finally bring them down. Lovely. Well, thanks very much, everyone, for being with me. And hey, I hope you're enjoying chat. I hope you're enjoying Oblivion as well in your own time. So yes, do go and have fun, and let me know what you've been up to next stream. Let me know what quests you've done and what your character's like, and what random strange bugs have happened to you. Does a conjurer appear every time you wait in the wilderness? It does for me. Cool. Right, I'll catch you all on Monday, hopefully. Thanks for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye.